Ladies and gentlemen, we are back with the one and only Metallica. CliffBeats, no script off the rip at the one and only.
You're okay, Ren.
We are checking out Metallica, Nothing Else Matters. Now, I do know parts of the chorus of this song, but I don't know, well, I mean, I'm going off the chorus right now, what it means. I've only heard it like a handful of times, but like I wasn't really tuned in, if that makes any sense. For example, I went to a concert because my dad's friends with Kurt, the guitarist, and I was kind of like more or less being a bouncer for my dad, trying to protect, make sure everything was. We were in the snake pit, so we were right next to the stage. Anyways, Karen's never heard this before,
Nope.
and I can't really recall it right now. We never seen the music video, so you ready to rock?
Ready to roll. Hey, hey, hey.
Oh, whoa! That was almost a new set of headphones we needed there.
Ha ha ha.
But guess what? Nothing else matters.
Oh, hold on. I was just yawning.
Ladies and gentlemen, she is putting something in her eye to make herself cry.
Yes.
Just so you know.
Oh, this is the preparation. You see it now.
She gets accused of making herself cry during videos.
My eyes just get watery for anything.
It's an ongoing. Yeah, we could be watching a commercial about Claritin and starts crying. Peter Francis Geraci starts crying. Like,
Oh, stop it.
here we go. Metallica. Nothing else matters.
He's gotten so much older. Okay.
Don't tread on me.
So close, no matter how far. Couldn't be much more from the heart. Forever trusting who we are, and nothing else matters. Never opened myself this way. Life is ours, we live it our way. Hold these words I don't just say, and nothing else matters. Trust I seek and I find in you. Every day for us something new. Open mind for a different view, and nothing else matters. Never cared for what they do. Never cared for what they know. But I know keeping myself this way. Life is ours, we live it our way. Hold these words I don't just say, and nothing else matters. Trust I seek and I find in you. Every day for us something new. Open mind for a different view, and nothing else matters. Never cared for what they say.
Nope.
Never cared for games they play. Never cared for what they do. Never cared for what they know. And I know, yeah. So close, no matter how far. Couldn't be much more from the heart. Forever trusting who we are. No, nothing else matters.
Wow, that did not feel like a 6-minute long song.
No. I want to know how you, because I'm just realizing they did not play this at Soldiers Field. They did not. But what did you? How did you feel about the song hearing it for the first time?
It's like it's like really different from what I'm used to because it's so somber. It's like not the loud, heaviness that I'm used to, but I really, really like the softness of it. I love the soft guitar solo at the end. I like that we get into like the band and how they
A little behind the scenes.
yeah,
Yeah.
like put everything
Personal,
together.
yeah.
Yeah. The things that they like, it just seems I'm really into this. It feels like they're just like nothing matters but what matters to me as a person, like an individual. What I don't care what people say. I don't care what people might, want me to do. The only thing that I'm concerned about is the things that I want to do.
Expectations.
Yeah.
And when you're as big as Metallica is or was during this time of making the song, like every record you put out comes with an expectation from fans. And I think now this is just my opinion. I don't know the backstory of the song. Again, this is like my first time really sitting down and like listening to study to hear it. To like pay attention to every lyric. It just sounded to me to where it was like, hey, like as artists, we're not always gonna meet that mark. But in the end, nothing else matters. Like what matters is that we're doing what we love. And one thing about music too is people think like, oh, you just get behind a microphone and you make music. No, there's a lot of stuff that's going on. So they're showing you set lists. They're showing the production side of things. They're showing them getting film ready to roll. Like there's a lot of things that go into steps to making music than just jumping behind a mic. Same thing with like making videos. There's a lot more than just setting up monitor, more than just walking up to a mic and then making videos. There's a lot of stuff that goes into making anything, being creative in general. And I think Metallica did a good job here. And at the end, you said soft solo. It's softer than what we're used to, but it was kind of like a little reminder, like, like, remember, we're right here. Anytime you want us to bust it out, we will, but we're going to keep it nice and somber right now. Let's feel it. Yeah, that's what I got from it.
I did too. I felt like at the end they were like, "Here's what we've got. Like this is our final like
Yeah.
energy." But at the end, it's still very much my style, our style, what we want.
Now, what I want to do is I want to do a deep dive. I want to see when this released,
That's tricky.
and I also want to know how everybody else felt about the song when they first heard it. Now, let's do a deep dive right now. So, when do you think this came out?
I'm gonna go with 73.
That's it.
I don't know why, but yes.
73 is a crazy number.
Why?
You gotta remember, my dad was.
Oh, this
friends
is
with
also
them.
true. Okay,
Yeah,
wait.
my dad was friends with my dad's friend. He was playing with them. My dad's band is Quick Change, by the way, in case you ever want to look them up. Quick Change, Circus of Death, 1987 was when they dropped their single. And
87.
you can't change. You already locked it in. You said
Oh.
73, did you not? You
I don't
said 80
remember what it was.
You said
70
87.
something.
Lock it in. 87 is cool.
87. Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna go with this is more of 1990.
This feels later.
I could be wrong. I'm going off of Kirk's mustache. That's what I'm going off of right now. All right. So
That's not fair. You have random tricks.
There's no random tricks. Release date, Nothing Else Matters. 1992. So I was pretty close. Metallica released a single Nothing Else Matters on April 20th, 1992.
420.
Of course. It was released as a third single from their self-titled their fifth album, widely known as the Black Album, which was released in 1991. So meaning to the song, let's do a little bit of a deep dive here. Metallica's hit ballad "Nothing Else Matters" is a deeply personal song about love, emotional vulnerability, and longing for home. Written by frontman James Hetfield, it conveys the idea that with a strong and loving connection, the opinions of the outside world and the distance separating two people fade into irrelevance. I like that. So when you do pick up on that, because he's like saying like I've only really put trust in you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
I thought he was really talking about the band somehow.
it could apply to
Yeah.
anybody. Turn this way really quick. You have a smudge, I think, right here on the side of your nose. You can't see it, I don't think. No big deal. Anyways, so inspiration and background. The song was originally written in 1990 by Hetfield while he was on tour, feeling homesick and missing his then girlfriend. It was purely intended for his own private enjoyment, written while he was on the phone with her, plucking the open strings of his guitar with one hand. Initially, Hetfield was hesitant to even share the song with his bandmates. He felt it was too soft and vulnerable for a heavy metal band known for headbanging and songs about destruction. It was drummer Lars Ulrich who heard the demo, recognized the emotional power, and convinced him to record it for their 1991 self-titled record, The Black Album. And great job, Lars, for getting him to do that. Sometimes the best music people put out is the most vulnerable. In fact, this is the most viewed music video by Metallica on YouTube. Lyrical themes: longing and distance. The opening lines, like "so close no matter how far," directly reference Hetfield's feelings of being physically distant from his partner while traveling on tour. Trust and intimacy. The song explores the idea of opening up to someone and finding mutual trust, which Hetfield views as a testament to honesty and emotional risk. Prioritization. The recurring phrase "nothing else matters" signifies that once you truly commit to someone, everyday struggles, external judgments, and societal pressures become secondary. Musical significance. Nothing Else Matters is an outlier in Metallica's catalog. It features an iconic orchestral arrangement, a slow acoustic opening, and is one of the very few tracks where James Hetfield, instead of lead guitarist Kirk Hammett, plays the lead guitar solo. Despite the band's initial reservations about releasing such a touchy-feely ballad, its raw honesty helped it to become one of their biggest and most enduring global hits.
Yeah, that's wild.
I think, too, because, like, how Karen and I interpreted it the first time you hear it, even without the video, if you listen to it, like, it makes you feel like the band's going through something. It feels like there's a bigger... There's an emotional release behind it, and it's also like the way it's written is you could apply it to anything in your life that's going on. So what I would like to know is where you were at the first time you heard the song, what does it mean to you, and if you would like, please share your memories or your story with us, because Karen and I love reading backstories to, like, I was with this person and this happened, and or I was, I was at a party and the song came on. It was my first time hearing it, and I went and bought the album. We love hearing those stories from you guys, and also sometimes you guys will tell us about this song or the album, like little hidden facts that Karen and I don't know about. So please, you're more than welcome. We felt it was only right to check out more Metallica. It's been a little while.
It's been quite a while.
Yeah, it's been a while, so we wanted to check out a few songs, and let us know what is next. You guys decide. This was just a random one that I was like, you know what, we need some Metallica in our life right now. I didn't recognize it would be this slow, though, to be honest with you.
I don't mind it though. I actually
No,
really
I don't
like
either.
this.
I don't either. I thought for some reason I remembered it being faster, so that just goes to show you what I remember as a kid. So
I think it's important to realize that, like they said, it felt too soft for a heavy band all about destruction. But I think it's just important to recognize that all people feel all emotions.
yes,
So the heavy metal destruction, that's awesome for the moments where we feel that way. But there's also moments where we want to tune into something like this song because that's what we're feeling. And I love that Metallica gave us that variety. And obviously, so did many, many other people.
preach. No, yeah, exactly. And what the video does too is it conveys how they're just human, dude. Like they're regular dudes. Like Kirk is one of the nicest guys. You know what I'm saying? Like they're just regular guys, but they're just really talented at what they do. Just give it up for Metallica, man. Thank you so much for watching. Let us know what is next. We love you guys. We wouldn't have a channel without you or amazing artists like Metallica. If there's anything else you want us to see, let us know. We got you guys covered. You ready to rock?
Ready to roll.
All right, you will see a suggestion pop up right here. We hope you guys enjoy, and it's on to the next one. Enjoy your week, guys. I was gonna say weekend, but it's over already. These weekends aren't long enough, man.
Nope.
We love you guys. Please stay safe and let us know what's next. We got you covered.